Hey everyone, Combo here, back with another Empires and Puzzles video, and today we are in Bloody War. You all know the drill. I am going to feature my 6 war hits with commentary, explaining the teams that I bring against my opponents, and also my tile movement throughout. Real quick before we get started, if you do enjoy this video or find it helpful, hit that like button, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and turn that notification bell on so you can be alerted of when I drop new content. And if you are interested in joining an alliance, while my alliance is currently full, we do have a family of alliances that I am a part of, the Guardians family. We have a lot of different alliances ranging in skill level, so if you're interested in joining a new alliance, definitely contact me on the Line app. My contact information will be in the description of the video. Without further ado, let's get into my war hits. With my first flag, I'm going to bring 3 purples and 2 greens against this Fangs Brimwell tank team. They've also got Slime Go, Magni, Armand Moncharmin, and the red guy Hornfell. This is Bloody War, so the healing from Dark Feather will not work, but the growth effects will work along with the extra damage from when specials go off. So that is the main reason why I have him. I've got Mina and Von Rothbart and Starlass for some heavy hitters, along with some mana control from Starlass and Von Rothbart. Magni should be the only one that will likely be able to evade that with the Toon passive. Slime Go is a rogue class, so he may be able to evade that as well. But Hornfell is Barbarian, Fangs Brimwell is Fighter class, and then Armand Moncharmin is Ranger, so we should be okay there. Let's see how this first flag here goes. All right, not the greatest of boards, but I think I can make this work. I'm going to start off with the purples on the left over here, I think. Yes, so that's going to set off a little cascade with the blues in the middle as well. All right, we did get some greens and purples. I'll take it. I'm going to match these yellows on the top left, which is going to set off a little cascade of purples. When we get some other stuff underneath, we did get a couple greens, nothing else, and another green. Okay, that actually is going to work out really good, because now I can match these 4 greens. Actually, I'm going to match the greens on the right first, because Fangs Brimwell is about to go off, but he's not going to go off yet, and I want to force him to go off a turn earlier if I can avoid it, although those yellows might set him off. They didn't. Okay, good. All right, now let's match these set of 4 greens. All right, that Mega Minion only did 86 damage to Starlass, and a part of that gets filtered out from his Astral Elf passive, but I'm not going to match the greens yet. I'm going to match them right now in this turn. This may kill the Mega Minion, or close to it. It did actually good. Oh, and we're going to get a cascade of purples. This is going to work out great. Fangs Brimwell might be dead, and he is. All right, I will take it. We've got everybody special except Starlass. Don't hit Domitia, please. Mina's almost dead. All right, but he's not. Okay. All right, so we are going to use Dark Feather first, of course. That way I get the extra damage from when specials go off. Now, I want to get rid of Armand Moncharmin. I do not want to deal with his Mega Minion coming out and hitting me. So let's hit him with the main part of Mina. And then let's hit him with Von Rothbart. All right, now I don't need to hit him with Domitia because he's already silenced, and he's going to get that 1700 damage when the dancing ends. So let's hit Slime Go over here. Actually, let's hit Hornfell. Since Hornfell's about to go off, we'll see what kind of damage this can do against him. All right, 1625, I will take it. And another hit from the effect from Dark Feather. All right, now I am going to match these greens against Slime Go so that I could use Starlass this coming turn. And Armand's dead from the flying discs. Let's use Starlass over here on the left. That should kill Hornfell. And Magni's also dead. Slime goes almost dead. Let's hit this purple diamond, or match the purple diamond rather. It's going to give me some purple specials, and Slime Go should be dead now from the flying discs. Perfect. We are 1 for 1 in this war. With my second flag, I'm going to bring 2 yellows, 2 reds, and a purple against this Bearnadette tank team. I've got Medea, who can cast that shifting mindless attack, Sludgus, who will create the dancing effect for everybody but Sludgus themselves. I've got 2 tunes that will potentially resist Bearnadette's effect in case if she goes off before I'm able to get Sludgus or Medea off. Pepper Flame is also a monk class, so has a good chance of resisting it as well. Let's see how this second flag here goes. Really hoping we can get some purples or yellows early, so that I can get Medea or Sludgus activated before Bearnadette, though. That is the plan. All right, we do get quite a bit of yellows. I will take it. Okay. I am going to start off with the yellows on the bottom left, I think. Actually, you know what? Let's set up the 4 yellows against Armand. Now I'm going to match these yellows on the bottom. And now I'm going to match the 3 yellows up top here against Armand and the ones on the right here. Okay, so we've got Sludgus. Bearnadette already has 2 minions. We've also got Leonidas. The dancing from Sludgus is going to last for 4 turns. That's a pretty decent amount of time. So I am going to use that now. And then I'm going to use Leonidas actually against Armand, I think, because he is about to go off and I want to reduce his mana. I do not want that Mega Minion putting me to sleep. I am now going to match these 4 purples, which is going to set off a cascade of reds. And some more purples, which is going to give me Medea. And some more reds and yellows. Okay, that actually worked out perfectly because Medea was about to go off. Or rather, Bearnadette was about to go off. Now, I've got some options here. I can either not use my specials and have Bearnadette potentially get some 1600 damage per dodge from the dancing effect. I think I'd rather play it safe, though, and start doing some damage to everybody. So I am first going to use Pepper Flame on Bearnadette as the main part. That way the attack growth goes up to Marjana and Medea. Now I am going to use the shifting mindless attack on Bearnadette. And that should kill Armand. Perfect. And it did actually, it killed Gunctus next to her. And now let's use Marjana on Bearnadette. Alright, so that was enough to kill the minion. I'm going to match these 3 red tiles up against her to force her special and to spread the shifting mindless attack hopefully to somebody else. It actually went over to Poffet, although she's blinded, so it actually missed Poffet, which is interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to match these yellows up the middle here. And we should maybe be able to kill Bearnadette. Actually, I've only got 1 purple hero. So this might not kill her, but the fire burn damage should kill her at the end of this turn, actually. And it did. Perfect. Alright, let's ghost these purple tiles here. This match is going very smooth. I do need to get rid of that Mega Minion before he starts giving me bleed damage, although Poffet's going to be going off right now, and I'd rather get the shifting mindless attack on Poffet. That way I can avoid the special. Now let's ghost these 4 yellow tiles. Hopefully Poffet spreads it over. No, he gives it to himself, although he still has that soft skin, so he doesn't get the shifting mindless attack, but that's okay. I am now going to use Leonidas on Shimmer Scale. That got rid of the Mega Minion. Perfect. Let's ghost these purple tiles up the middle. Gonna match these reds here, which is gonna give me Pepper Flame and Marjana. And let's see what kind of damage we can do over here. Perfect. Shimmer Scale's dead. Now, Poffet still has the soft skin, so I'm going to have to get rid of that. Let me just hit this green diamond. Throw some tiles up against him, and that did get rid of the Saskin. Don't make him go off again, though. Okay, we should be able to kill Papa right now between Medea and Leonidas, and we should be 2 for 2 to start this war. Very nice. I will take it. With my third flag, I'm going to bring 3 yellows and 2 reds against this Obakan tank team. They've also got 2 Kolyas, a Lemonwood, and 2 Marjana. I've got Silverpaw, who can steal the Mega Minion for either one of the Kolyas if they go off. He will also give Everlasting Greed to whoever I give that to, which means friendly effects can only be given to that one hero, unless if it's cleansed. They don't have a stereotypical cleanser, but their Mega Minions for Kolya do safely cleanse at the end of each turn. So long as one of those is not existing, and if I'm able to steal it and time it right, then that should be good. Lodius will give me counterattack. Bearnadette for her paintings, of course. Let's see how this third flag here goes. All right, pretty good board to start. I will take that. Let's start off with these yellows on the top left, which is going to set off a little cascade of reds underneath. And we got a yellow underneath. Very good. That's going to give me my 9 yellow tiles pretty early, actually. I'm going to start off with matching the 3 yellows up the middle. And Obakan is almost dead already. Let's match these reds and see if I can kill him. We are in Bloody War, so revive should not work at all, although he just barely stayed alive. Alright, well that was not ideal. Now they've got the counterattack. I am going to hit Marjana with Lodius so that I don't have to deal with the counterattack from the big hit from Lodius. I'm going to match these 3 yellow tiles up against Lemonwood. It's going to give me all of my yellows. Don't keep on cascading, though. Okay, good. Alright, I am first going to give me the Mega Minion for Rosalind. It's the main reason why I brought her in here, and also so that she could cleanse if there were any ailments, which is really just from Marjana with the fire damage. Now, I think I want to save Silverpaw, because the Mega Minion on Kolya is just the partial Mega Minion. Let's hit the 3 on the left over here. This is going to kill Obakan. And do some decent damage to Kolya and Marjana. Very good. I almost want to force Kolya on the left here to use his special, or the one on the right. I have the counterattack for 2 more turns. I'm going to match these 3 red tiles. Actually, you know what? I don't want to match the 3 reds because Lemonwood is about to go off. I think I almost want to set him off right now. I'm going to match these purples over here. And Lemonwood is going to go off. Please don't hit Silverpaw. And I think he is. Great. All right. Well... Alright, I can get Kolya on the right here to go off, though. And I got my 3 yellow tiles on a lucky cascade. And Silverpaw's going to be able to steal this Mega Minion in a moment. That's going to be great. Let's use Silverpaw on Kolya now. Silverpaw is one of my favorite heroes right now, honestly. He is a lot of fun to use. They've also got this curse damage on everybody except Marjana. Alright, let's ghost these green tiles up the middle, see if I can get lucky with some reds or yellows, and I got 1 red. I'm going to move up that 1 red so I can match 3 reds next turn. That might give me Bearnadette in a moment. Although Kolya's about to go off. That's not ideal. No more cascades. Don't set off Lemonwood, please. Perfect. Okay, that worked out great. And this should be the end of the match after I get Bearnadette off, although they do have the Mega Minion over here. So let's first use Bearnadette. And now I'm going to use Rosalind and hit the 2 on the right, left over here with Shimmer Scale. And of course there was an evade. Okay, well, let's match these purples and greens. Maybe we'll get lucky with a red come up. We did get a red just underneath, although the cascading is going to set it off and maybe kill Kolia. Not that, but that cascade did. And the Mega Minion killed Lemonwood. Perfect. We are 3 for 3 this war. With my 4th flag, I'm going to go up against their toughest team with some of my best Bearnadette counters with Damon, who activates in only 6 tiles. He makes it so that one enemy cannot give any status effects for 3 turns. I've got Medea, who gives the Shifting Miles attack. I've got Lord Loki, who will copy somebody special, which would more than likely be Bearnadette. I've got Domi Ventus, who is a strong 3-hitter. I've got Dia-chan in here for her minions because Lord Loki and Damon, I've only got single limit broken, so they're a little squishy, so to speak. So I need those minions to be able to help them last a little bit longer. But teams where I bring Damon and Lord Loki are usually pretty successful because Damon's kind of the setup for Lord Loki. But if we can get Medea activated before then that would be even better. All right, we definitely are going to be able to get our 6 red tiles. I think I want to start off with the yellows horizontally on the left, hoping we get a purple underneath because Medea activates in 7 tiles and so does Dia-chan. Not quite, but I guess my tile predicting skills are not the best this morning. Or this evening, wherever I'm at. Let's match these reds over here on the right. And then before I match the reds on the top, I want to match these blues on the bottom left so that they don't get broken up. And we actually have some options here for reds. I'm going to match the 4 reds because that actually is going to give me Domi Ventus as well. He activates in 7 tiles for his first charge. Hopefully we don't keep on getting cascades. Kolia is going to do quite a bit of damage probably. All right, not too bad. And we do have Dia-chan right now, which is going to give me my minions. I am going to use... Actually, I've got both Medea and Damon. I think I'd rather use Medea on Hrothgar. Yes, that is exactly what I want to do. And then I almost want to see where the Shifting Miles attack goes to, although he just avoided it or cleansed it because of his passive. That was not ideal. Well, let's hit the ones on the left over here with Domi Ventus at least first. And then I'm going to match these blues on the top right. I'm going to hold off on using Damon to see what kind of tiles I get underneath. And actually, I'm really glad that I did, because now I've got 3 more blues that I can use for Lord Loki. So let's use these blue tiles here on the right. I'm going to hold off on using Damon also, hoping this doesn't set up Fergus. No cascades. Okay, great. Everybody's still alive. Let's copy Bearnadette special with Lord Loki. This might work out perfect. And it does. And even Fergus turned into a painting, even with his monk class potentially resisting it. All right, now let's do some damage to Fergus over here. He's the one I'm more concerned about right now. I am going to match these purples up against Bearnadette. And that's going to give me a red diamond I can set off next turn. Got a little cascade of some blues. Very good. I would love to get some more purples so that I can get some more minions for Damon and Lord Loki. But right now, I'm just going to match these 3 reds up against Hrothgar. That's going to give me Damon again. I need to get Bearnadette neutralized again before anything too crazy happens. I'm going to hit this red diamond, that way I can get Domi Ventus' special. We should be able to kill the 3 on the left over here now with Domi Ventus, especially with the second charge. Awesome. So now we can start ghosting tiles. I am going to match these 3 greens over here. Definitely very happy with how this battle's going so far. I'm actually going to copy Armand Moncharmin's special. That's going to give me a Mega Minion on Lord Loki, and he's going to start putting people to sleep. Let's match these 3 purples. Going to give myself some minions. And let's start attacking these ones over here. And the Shifting Mouse attack did work on Fergus, so we got quite a bit of a cascade afterwards. Armand Moncharmin is almost dead. And we are just going to Ghost Tiles and let that Mega Minion do its work. And we've got Medea activated again as well. This battle should be over probably right about now. Awesome. We are 4 for 4. Very happy with how that battle went. With my 5th flag, I'm bringing 3 greens and 2 blues against this Toon Richard tank team. I've got Galapagos and Spartoy, who will attack all. Grovert, who will give a Mega Fiend to somebody. Ideally, I'm going to put that on Armand after he goes off, if he goes off. I've also got Toon Richard, Glass Richard, and Toon Magni, who has the glass bonus. I just pulled the glass costume today. And actually, I'm going to switch Glass Richard to the Toon version since there are not really any buffs for me to bypass. And I'd rather have the higher chance to resist the sleep effect from Armand if he goes off. Let's see how this 5th flag here goes. All right, lots of greens, including a green diamond to start. That is amazing. So obviously I am going to take this 5 match of green diamonds. Or 5 match of a green diamond. Now, I only need 2 more greens for each of my 3 green heroes. So I'm going to take a chance here and match these purples to the right of it to see if I can get lucky and get a green on the bottom. Not quite. Okay. That was probably pressing my luck. But I don't want to waste the green diamond if I can avoid it. So let's try this again with the 3 purples again. And again, no greens. I think I'm going to have to hit the green diamond and hope that we get a critical hit maybe, and maybe it will kill Richard. So let's hit this green diamond and see what happens here. And not quite, but maybe this blue cascade will kill him, and it did. Awesome. That was great. And a lot more cascading, and score is going to go off. Oh, maybe not. Just barely did not go off. Okay. All right, so let's do this first. I'm going to use Galapagos, and then we're going to use Spartoy. And then let's kill Scoria, so I don't have to deal with one of my allies being silenced. And then let's put the Mega Fiend on Armand Moncharmin. Yeah, let's do that. I'd like to see if we can get rid of him. Let's match these 3 greens on the right, see if that kills Xiao Jing. Not quite. Okay, but this blue set should, or the Fiend damage can kill him. I'll take that also. Richard's about to go off. This battle is going very smooth. Even though Armand has the Mega Fiend, I think I still want to hit him with the main part of Richard. This battle is going too well for anything to get messed up in this battle, so he should die from the Fiend damage this next turn. Perfect, he's dead. Domitia should be easy enough to kill off. Use Toon Richard or Toon Magni now. Of course, she evaded it. Am I going to have to hit her with tile damage? And she evaded Richard also. Let's see if she continues to evade. And she did, but we got a Mega Fiend on her, so that will definitely kill her. Alright, we're just going to let the Mega Fiend do its work. 526 damage from that Mega Fiend. We'll take it. And she should be dead this next turn. Perfect. We are 5 for 5 this war. Very happy with how things are going. With my last flag, I'm going to bring 3 reds, a purple, and a blue against this Dima tank team. They've also got Armand Moncharmin, Salimata, Gwyn, and Kolya. I've got some big hitters with Isidore and Gestalt Obakan, who will give counterattack to him and nearby allies. Hrothgar, who will attack all and reduce mana of everybody, along with some negative mana generation. Definitely want to take out those 3 on the left first if we can. Armand Moncharmin is not somebody you want to be saving for the end of a battle. I don't love the board, but I don't hate it. Obviously, I'm heavy on reds right now, and I want to get my purples activated early also, so that I can get the counterattack from Obakan. Let's match these reds against Salimata first. Now I'm going to match these blues up against Armand. Put a little bit of a cascade. All right. That actually did some decent damage against Armand because of those reds. Let's match these purples and yellows, which is going to move up the reds. I'm going to match these 3 reds. I'm hoping this does not set off Armand. It's going to be very close. It doesn't, but those greens probably will. Not great. All right. All right, at least I resisted the sleep. Let's use Yukonin first. And then I'm going to use the cubes from Gestalt, which I cannot control where they go. All right, Salimata's almost dead. She has 167 health left. I'm going to move up these purples because then I can match 4 purples next turn, or I could get a cascade of purples. But the 4 purples was going to give me Obakan. The 3 do not, unfortunately. Now Dima's going to get a Mega Minion. Alright, let's match these reds, setting off a little cascade of the blues here. Please do not put Isidore or Hrothgar to sleep. Alright. We might be okay. I do need to get rid of this Mega Minion from Armand, and hopefully this will kill him. And it did. Perfect. Now let's use Hrothgar. Perfect. Gwyn is dead. Now let's match these purples so that I can get my counterattack going. And I gotta get rid of Dima. So I'm gonna use this special on him. I'm gonna match this yellow diamond, which is going to set a cascade off with the reds underneath because of that yellow diamond not moving. I was hoping that was going to kill Dima. That was close. Alright, Gestalt is dead. And actually, Yukonin got his special from that counterattack, from the mana that gets generated. This should kill Dima. That was huge. Wow. That actually might have just won me the battle. Alright, now let's not match anything near Kolya. Not until we need to. I'm gonna match these greens vertically, hoping I get some reds. How many turns do I have this counterattack for? 1 more turn. I'm gonna match these blues over here. I don't think that 1 yellow tile is going to set off Kolya, especially because he has the negative mana generation, so I'm going to hit the yellow diamond, and I think we might be able to get a cascade with the 3 reds there. And it doesn't. It does set off the blues. That's probably going to kill me. That's not good. Ooh, that was close. All right, well, he's got a Mega Minion, which is not ideal. All right, I'm going to match these blues, which should move up the reds. Maybe I'll get a red underneath. Actually, not quite. All right, Yukonin and Obakan are hanging by a thread here. All right, let's match these reds and purples. That gave me Obakan, and kill... Obakan is dead now. I am not liking my odds here, because Coley's going to have a regular attack, plus he's got the Mega Minion. I don't think that these 3 purple tiles are going to be enough to kill Kolya, but we are going to try. Or kill the Mega Minion, I mean. Just barely not. And Yukonin's dead. That was so close. That was painful. It is what it is. Finished 5 for 6. Let me know how your bloody battles went, and if you notice anything differently I could have done in that battle, definitely let me know in the comments. But that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy it or found it helpful. And if you did, hit that like button. Make sure you sub to my channel, and I'll catch you guys next time.